Hi there. I get some people give out comments when I do a review on the Forgeworld book collection, and some of them ask questions like, they need one and stuff, so I'm going to do this review on this particular one, which I highly recommend any one of you who actually collect miniatures as a hobby. Before that, just give me a moment while I close the door. Alright, so here we have it. This is one of the first few books, I believe it's published in 2 to 3 years ago. Imperial Armor Modern Masterclass Volume 1. It is one of the best book I have ever bought so far, seriously. I mean, it's filled with tons and tons of ideas and wonderful techniques you can actually use to actually convert models, paint them up and stuff. So let's take a quick look about it. As always with Forgeworld materials, it's fully colored, the pages. You get a total of, just look at how awesome this is. You get a total of 128 page total. And of course the back part is just some advertisements and stuff, recommending all different books and stuff. But in total, for content-wise, it's 124 paged. And you get a bit of the author. These two wonderful guys are people behind Forgeworld, so let's take a look at its content and find out what exactly it's all. Sorry about lighting, I'll do my best to show it here. Alright, so first up, we get an introduction. We have tools and equipment, and they give you wonderful, really awesome sorts of arrangements of different tools you can use. Some of it I don't even know that can be used in a hobby, per se. You get Renegades, Medusa, you get all the different, many of the models used in the first book is very closely related to Imperial Guards, which I don't collect, but nonetheless, they are really marvelous looking. So let's jump in and see what we have here. Big introduction by Warwick Kinraid, and many of the stuff are done by Phil himself. So all the recommended tools you can get. They tell you in details every single thing. Alright, so those of you who just started the hobby, this is one quick start. But of course, the techniques they use in this particular book is quite advanced, I would say. So you get all the descriptions of all the different tools, and they can actually help you. And one of the very good ideas is they actually recommend rivets from a used water filter, which is wonderful, because I tend to use plastic sheets, like something like this. And what we do is we use a knife and we trim it down into tiny little bits and we use this as rivets, which can be quite time consuming sometimes, but this is a pretty good idea. But I'm still searching for the right size, But we can draw in some inspiration. We get a Renegade Medusa here, wonderful looking. Get all the so basically they show us the sprues we need, the steps, and how do we actually file everything down, what do we do, how do we get the conversions and stuff, how do you actually put up here. You can see the rivets are being placed here, and you can see the usage cables now here to actually enhance the look at it. How do you actually use a press edge, I think it's pronounced as edge, I'm not too sure, and make into hooks and stuff. How the entire thing looks after you convert it from everything. How do you create battle damage on the hull here? They actually file this down, and sorry about lighting here, but they actually use a pen to show you how they actually get the effect. How do you convert the cable and the towing cable, and you actually use a real cable up here. Different battle damage, green stuff and stuff. It's a really neat collection if you're really looking for a book to buy from Forgeworld. This is what I really truly recommend. Even if you're a neat collector, if perhaps you collect chaos and stuff, but nonetheless, this is definitely the book you've got to get. And then the price is surprisingly slightly lower than most other books here. I'm not sure the price. Waiting for the volume 2, but somehow it seems that they show us how they get everything painted up and stuff, and basically how do you actually mask it down, every single detail here and there. And then after that you get your final painting and stuff, and eventually final product, and then it's done. And that's just one. According to the content, you get like run-throughs, walkthroughs of all these models here. I'm going to show you one of my favorite models. and I'll probably show you. They show pictures of what they create. You know, the siege of what's that? I believe this is featured in one of the white cloth, and how they actually make the terrain with rusted pipes and stuff using plastic tubes and stuff. How they make the terrain and stuff. This is really awesome stuff. This one is my favorite. Sector 577449. One of the nicest terrain I've ever seen. One of my favorite model that they actually make. They've covered certain terrain for the aeronautical imperialists as well. This is the airfield. They show how they actually looks like. This is how it looks like. I'm not sure if the camera angle is clear, but that's the best I can do so far. I'm sorry if the angle is not too clear for you guys. And look at how beautiful it looks. Now, my favorite, where is it? Let me just take a look at it. This is my favorite model. Just check out. Let me see if this is better. Nope, this is not better. Let's see if this is a rank. Check out the water effects here. There's a toxic pond with a barrel of oil, I'm not wrong. The cannon here, I don't play Imperial guys, I'm not too sure. I believe this is an auto cannon, something along the line. This is a tank and some crewmen loading up the cannon, and they show the details. Check out the details, the sandbags and the barbed wire and everything else. It's a sign of danger sign, and this is a really masterpiece, which is why they insist on calling it a Masterclass. And they show you, these are the bits you can get from making terrain and stuff, how to get water effects step by step, and all in all, it's really marvelous. They show you the step by step how you actually green stuff, everything in place. One of my favorite diorama piece here. It's a wonderful, what we call the 45th Artillery Company, D battery, if I'm not wrong. This should be an earth-shaker cannon, that's right. There's an earth-shaking cannon, and the receive, and the way they paint it, and how they put the decals and stuff. All in all, this, I would say, recommended, highly recommended, Imperial Armor, Model Masterclass Volume 1. Still waiting for Model Volume 2, but unfortunately it's not released yet, so do check this out. It's available on the website at Forgeworld.com, if I'm not wrong. So, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.